So we have checked in all the reservation that we have done today, and now let us see how to handle a change request made by the guest to change his room, or change the room category, or upgradation or degradation, or change in departure date, or change in meal plan. Let us have a look how to handle that. We do have a facility called amendment to handle such situations. Take that amendment from this registration menu. This is the amendment interface. You need to click on this new button, and then you have to select the room number on which that guest is staying. See, I am selecting 104. 104 is having John Samuel and John. Two people are there, Mr. John Samuel and Mrs. John Samuel. Okay, and on selecting each packs, the details will be displayed here. Registration number 14, Mrs. John Samuel, and the first row is of registration number 13, Mr. John Samuel, and full board, everything is listed here. Arrival date, departure date. If the guest is requesting for a change in meal plan, then you can do it. You can see the current meal plan is full board, and if the guest is requesting for a meal plan change, you can change it from here by selecting this AL, or whatever is available there. You can shift to that meal plan from this interface. You just need to select that AL and need to click OK button. Then it will get changed. If the guest is requesting for a departure date change, which is falling before that actual departure date or after the departure date, whatever it is, you can select it from here. You need to select the date on which the guest is requesting to depart. Okay, and after that you can click OK to make the change in effect. And if the guest is requesting for a change in room number, or like upgradation, change in room category, so the such kind of request can be handled by checking this checkbox. On checking this checkbox, another pane will be listed, which will be showing you the amend details, like to which room it should be changed. Currently the front room is 104 Deluxe. Two room will be, one combo is there, which will be listing all the rooms available in that resort. So you can see two status here, O and V. O for occupied, V for vacant. O, Deluxe and Villa both are listed here. Occupied also listed here just because we are also given a facility to change a packs to an already occupied room if the maximum number of packs of that room is not reached. Okay, like see here, the maximum number of packs is 6 and occupied packs is just 2, so another 4 can be accommodated here. So likewise, if there is room for other packs, then we can even shift a packs to an occupied room. Currently I am going to shift this 104 Deluxe, the John Samuel who is staying in 104 Deluxe to a villa which is not occupied, vacant, V for vacant. Either I can transfer, if only one pack wants to transfer to another room, then that can be done like this, and you can say click OK. If both packs want to change to that particular room, then you can check both the packs and click on this navigation button to navigate those information to the other room. So 2 packs are there. So this is how we are changing the room. So this is how we can do an upgradation. And you can click OK button, and it will be showing the amendment details. Old room number is 104. New room number is 108. Old room category is Deluxe. New room category is Villa. This is the packs information. Meal plan amendment none. Departure amendment none. We didn't change it. We didn't do any meal plan or departure date amendment. Do you want to continue? Yes, I want to continue. Category is different for set the selected. Just a informative message. I am clicking yes. Now to whom it should be, this change should be charged to. We can charge the same to tour operator, or so that the additional amount coming from this upgradation or change in departure date will need to be paid by this particular tour operator, or charged to guest, so that the guest will be paying that amount, or can be given as a complimentary. Sometimes the resort will be giving this upgradation as a complimentary. So if it is a complimentary, then no additional charges will be taken from the guests. Only normal charges will be taking. If it is an upgradation, you can give it as a complimentary, and additional charges coming due to that upgradation will not be taken in consideration. Will not be considered if it is complimentary. Okay, and the charge TO. I'm charging to TO here. Okay, amendment is done. After assignment rates only you can save the information. Okay, so we have done an upgradation, so that change in rate need to be assigned properly using this button, rates for 108. You need to click on that button to load the rate assignment window again, and as we did for reservation, you need to assign the room rate. We have assigned the room rate and full board rate. No transfer rates are there, only that much information is there. So 175 is taken, and we are going to save this rates assigned. You close this one, and it will load the next packs. For that also meal plan we are taking, refreshing, and this is for John Samuel. For John Samuel, you can see since it is all charges are all charges is paid by Mr. John Samuel. The villa came here, and we are going to refresh it and going to save that information. Rates assigned. So data saved successfully. The amendment is done. The information you can see from here. Room amendment, you can arrival date, amendment date, reservation number, registration number, PAX names. Room amendment, yes, it is a room amendment. Room old, 104 and 104 are the old rooms. Room new rooms. Room category amendment, yes, it is a room category amendment to old room category is deluxe, new room category is villa. New meal plan amendment. Meal plan old one is FB, new one also is FB. The new departure date amendment. Old departure date is 49 and new also is 49. No remarks are there from category amendment. So this is how we can do an amendment.